big cities to small towns all over North America, thousands apply for their shot at the big time. But only 3 of the very best young event planners have made the cut.
I want to be a rock star event planner.
I'm here to win. I mean, that's why I'm here.
Welcome to Making It Big. How's everybody feeling?
Great.
Hey.
You guys take parties and events and you make them more mind-blowing, jaw-dropping, eye-popping. Your challenge is to plan a cocktail party for 200 people. And you're going to have to present that plan to 2 of the most demanding and discerning judges in Hollywood. How's that sound?
I think it sounds fun.
Yeah.
Now then, who's heard of a little event called the Grammys?
Who hasn't?
Our first judge oversees production and is the man responsible for one of the hottest tickets in Hollywood, the after party for the Grammys. Our second judge's events put her magazine on the international map of party givers. She's done events for the Golden Globes, for the Oscars. She's done fundraisers for Elton John's AIDS Foundation. Please welcome Sid Wilson, Creative Development Director for In Style magazine. The contender who most impresses our judges will be mentored by a master event planner. His $30 million company throws big bucks bashes for celebrities, international socialites, and sporting events like the Super Bowl. One of you will earn the opportunity to be mentored in Miami by Barton G. Weiss.
Wow.
Stacey Prince is up next for the challenge. Stacey lays claim to a decade of planning New York City parties.
My first business was called Stacey Prince Presents, and I was a huge club promoter. And a year later, we were on 5th Avenue.
But the good times came to an abrupt end after the 9/11 terrorist attack. From 5th Avenue to barely 500 square feet, she works from home, rebuilding her business and her name.
I don't want to be a forgotten person, because you're only as good as your next event.
She does charity events helping suppliers showcase their wares, but what she wants is a corporate lifestyle.
I should be running a company, a big, big company.
Stacey's high energy is a plus.
Here's my idea. I researched you. I researched you. The Grammys are my dream. I'd like to take you to Alley Cat Jazz.
She came in with authority. She said, I have a vision. I've been researching this. I know exactly what I want to do. And I was impressed.
Okay, this is the venue. Okay, well, we have dark walls, which is great. Where's lighting? Can we emanate blue in there?
Yep.
Okay, great, so blue drops.
Blue up lighting all around the outside.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking I just want it as dark and smoky as possible.
I definitely think I was a leader. I told people what to do. I told them, where to put things. I basically was a point person and delegating to each person what I would like done.
Imagine walking into an alley.
I thought the concept was great. What was interesting was all the vendors had their merch.
Part of Stacey's challenge is to meld her vision with the supplies in the room, and that means creative compromise.
How many of these do we have?
I've got about 8 in red.
Where's the lighting go? Where's my...
As Stacey finally checks inventory and sees there are no props for an alley, she alters her plan.
And just see my plan B.
Are you going for like a back alley outdoor at night kind of feel?
I mean, the jazz lounge kind of feels like what I have to probably work with at this point.
And I came up with a backup thing, which would have been the jazz club. I wanted to do this, different thing that would have made In Style really cool and chic, but I didn't have, so I did what I do best, was work under pressure.
But I can still do my idea, but keep it in that era and a tribute, but in a jazz club versus the alley.
She kept designing, and that's really what our industry is about. I would have done the exact same thing. I think as a planner and a designer, you definitely want to be out there throwing out ideas.
So far, Stacey,
I think
organized?
she's very organized.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's thinking on her feet.
I'm doing okay. My whole dream was whatever, but I'm trying to make it happen. Love it. Okay. Love it. Let me just go back in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 5 more things. I don't like the candles over here with this.
Hot dogs and pretzels. We're doing the New York Ice Station, and we're doing the jambalaya with wonton cups.
Sounds great.
And with that, Stacey struts her stuff.
My vision was to go walk through an alley, but we're gonna create a jazz room where you're gonna have options. A martini bar here with featured cocktails, food stations over here, as well as another bar over here. When the performance goes on, the backdrop is going to be martini, and if you want to see your options for your dinner party, I can take you in that way.
Okay.
We have two options here. We have your square table with the silver. Then we did a round with the silver congruency as well. Okay.
It really did feel like that smoky jazz lounge that you really want to feel and see when you're talking about staying true to the concept.
If you could really envision the room enlightened with all the extras, yes, it would absolutely be a wow party that InStyle would feature and that people will be talking about.
Congratulations. You all completed one extremely difficult challenge. Okay, let's talk about Stacey.
She's clearly passionate about what she does.
I was really impressed when she came through that door with all that energy and that big, big idea.
I'd like to take you to Alley Cat Jazz.
Is that a party that you're going to be talking about weeks after it's done?
It was creative, it was innovative, but the fact that she had to change her entire concept to something different, like a smoky jazz lounge, and try to deliver on that, I think from an overall standpoint, she had a concept and she delivered it.
I just don't think we can discount her passion. I think she truly, you know, in her heart wants to be an event planner.
And now it's down to the two of you. Who will be making it big?
You are a ball of energy, and I think that if you can harness that, I think you will be meteoric.
I made it this far. Something's great going to happen out of it. You know, I just said to myself, wow.